Motorcyclist dies following crash with truck in Clarendon. A man who was injured in a crash with a truck along a roadway in Bullhead, Clarendon, has succumbed. He is 22-year-old farmer Randy Black of Sandy River in the parish. Black passed away on Wednesday, the day after the collision. Reports are that about 4:10 p.m. on Tuesday, Black was driving a motorcycle along the roadway when he collided with a Shackman motor truck. Black suffered several injuries and was assisted to the Mapen Hospital where he was admitted. He succumbed to his injuries the following morning. The Crops Hill police are investigating the matter. Body of senior citizen found in bushes in Elshire identified. The elderly man whose body was found in bushes near a sewer system in Elshire, St. Catherine, has been identified by the police. He is 70-year-old retiree Stanley Lynch of a Elshire Park address. Reports are that about 11:30 Tuesday morning, passers-by stumbled upon Lynch's body and called the police. The body was removed for a post-mortem. The matter is being probed by the police in Elshire. 4-year-old in state care after Mountain View Avenue fire kills 1-year-old. The Child Protection and Family Services Agency, CPFSA, has taken a 4-year-old child into its care following the tragic fire at a house of Mountain View Avenue in East Kingston on Saturday. The incident claimed the life of a 1-year-old toddler. The children were left unattended at the time of the blaze. Chief Executive Officer of the CPFSA, Mrs. Laurette Adams Thomas, says the 4-year-old has been.
Our first priority is to ensure the safety and well-being of the child. He is receiving care and will continue to be supported through counseling and therapeutic services to help him to process this tragedy.
Mrs. Adams Thomas urges parents not to leave children unattended and to restrict their access to dangerous items such as lighters, matches, and other potential hazards.
Children are naturally curious, but that curiosity can turn deadly if proper supervision is not in place. This tragedy serves as a stark reminder of the responsibilities we bear as caregivers. We must create a safe environment for our children and to ensure that they are protected at all times. Parents and guardians, we encourage you to seek help if you are struggling to provide adequate supervision or care. Reach out to the CPFSA to see how we may be able to guide and assist you.
Mrs. Laurette Adams Thomas, CEO of the Child Protection and Family Services Agency. Taxi driver fatally shot in St. Catherine. Police launch investigation. The Leinstead Criminal Investigation Branch, CIB, is searching for the individuals responsible for the fatal shooting of 57-year-old taxi driver Lester Selvin in the community of Ewarton, St. Catherine on Monday night. Selvin, a resident of the White House housing scheme, was gunned down shortly after 7 p.m. while at a shop located along Bowie Road in the Ewarton area. According to reports, the victim was confronted by unknown assailants who shot him in the head before fleeing the scene. Following the attack, Selvin was rushed to the Leinstead Public Hospital where he was pronounced dead. At this time, investigators have not established a clear motive for the murder, and no arrests have been made. The incident has shocked locals, leaving the community grappling with the violence. This tragic death marked the 85th reported homicide within the St. Catherine North Police Division this year, underscoring the growing concern over violent crime in the area. Further details will be provided as the investigation progresses.
Good day, I'm Twyla Whelan and this is your JS News for Thursday, November 21, 2024. The government, in collaboration with the World Bank, will be initiating a 6-year initiative to strengthen Jamaica's social protection programs and systems. The Social Protection for Increased Resilience and Opportunity Spiro project was launched at the Rock Hotel in downtown Kingston yesterday. It will be executed by the Ministry of Labour and Social Security with support from the Planning Institute of Jamaica, PIOJ. The project is being financed through a $250 million loan from the World Bank, the agreement for which was signed in June. One of the project's key components is the establishment and implementation of a contributory unemployment insurance scheme in Jamaica. The Spiro project also includes a contingency emergency response component for natural disasters. Labour and Social Security Minister Pernell Charles Jr. reveals that it will also facilitate upgrading of his ministry's Labour Market Information System (LMIS), making it easier to connect job seekers with employers. The minister says a project implementation unit has been established, bringing together experts with the skills to ensure the project's success. Several major water infrastructure projects across the country are in the final stages of completion. The report comes from the Minister with responsibility for water, Matthew Samuda. He was speaking at the University of Technology's Water Symposium on Wednesday. The Minister reveals that the Essex Valley system is near ready to deliver water to farmers in southern Manchester and Clarendon. Work is progressing on drought mitigating projects such as the Rio Cobre system and distribution networks in western Jamaica.
So we're taking a very serious look at our watersheds, at our supply, to ensure that what we have assessed to be there is as stable as it can be. There are factors outside of our control, such as climate change. It is a pillar of the triple planetary crisis, but we are taking the steps within our microclimate to ensure that we protect our water sources.
Minister Samuda adds that upgrades to the Martha Brae distribution line will start before the end of this fiscal year, while groundbreaking for the Pedro Plains irrigation system is set for the new year. Individuals and business owners requiring import permits from the Ministry of Health and Wellness will now find it easier to get the documents. This comes with the recent onboarding of the Ministry's Pharmaceutical and Regulatory Affairs branch to the Jamaica Single Window for Trade J-Swift portal. The electronic platform provides services that support the regulatory requirements for cross-border trade in Jamaica. J-Swift now allows for online applications and payment for permits for pharmaceuticals, herbal products, precursor drugs, cosmetics, medical devices, human tissue, and other regulated commodities that require permits. Chief Drug Inspector in the Standards and Regulation Division of the Ministry, Samantha Campbell, says J-Swift makes the process seamless and convenient, as it eliminates the need for clients to visit the office and physically drop off or pick up documents. Individuals can access the J-Swift platform by visiting www.jswift.gov.jm. Once approved, the electronic permit or certificate can be downloaded or printed. A major initiative is now underway to promote human rights awareness and critical thinking among Jamaica's youth. The Ministry of Legal and Constitutional Affairs, in collaboration with the Jamaican Association for Debating and Empowerment, JADE, has launched a national high school debate competition uniting 20 secondary schools. The competition, which began on November 12, is being held virtually via Zoom. 12 schools have advanced from the first round. The event culminates on December 10, International Human Rights Day, with the grand finals, where the top team will be crowned champions. Director of Human Rights in the Ministry of Legal and Constitutional Affairs, Captain Natalie James, says the broader significance of the initiative is to inspire a generation that not only understands human rights, but is also empowered to promote and protect them. A cashless e-pay card system for schools was launched recently during a ceremony at Campion College in St. Andrew. The initiative, which has the endorsement of the Ministry of Education, is being undertaken by ePay Jamaica in partnership with Norbrook Transaction Services Limited and Jamaica Money Market Brokers JMMB Group. It is intended to modernize the payment experience within the school environment by facilitating seamless, secure, cashless transactions for essential services such as meals and transportation. Chief Operating Officer of ePay Jamaica, Havana Llewellyn, says the cashless school's ePay card is being rolled out at Campion College, St. Andrew High, Mona Prep, and St. Peter and Paul Prep first.
From there, we look to engage an additional 20 schools in the month of January, and then by the end of the year, we look to have 100 schools on our platform. And so we want to really be able to take this to all 300 schools across the country, as well as independent schools, and really create an environment that is going to bring safety, peace of mind, and inclusion to our children and our schools and our community.
Technical Support Officer in the Ministry of Education, Dr. Naima Daniels-Heath, says the ePay platform aligns with the Ministry's Transforming Education for National Development TREND initiative.
At the core of TREND is a commitment to reimagine how our education system operates, ensuring that every initiative advances our national development priorities. The introduction of cashless payment system aligns perfectly with our TREND goal of building safer, inclusive, and innovative learning environments, equipping students with essential 21st century skills, and modernizing school operations to support economic development.
ePay facilitates real-time monitoring and notifications, enabling parents and students to track and manage school-related expenses. Parents can register and set up an ePay account at their web-based portal at epayja.com or via the ePay mobile app. And finally, the Ministry of Education, Skills, Youth and Information has announced an intensified focus on conflict management initiatives in schools. This follows the report of a violent altercation at Pembroke Hall High School on Tuesday, which left at least one student with visible injuries. In a press release, Portfolio Minister Senator Dr. Dana Morris-Dixon called the incident a reminder of the challenges in promoting peace and respect among youth. She emphasized the importance of continued collaboration between parents, guardians, and school staff to address violence and foster positive school environments. The ministry will be doing ongoing anti-bullying campaigns, including social media initiatives, to educate students on respect and non-violent communication. In the meantime, authorities are investigating the incident at Pembroke Hall High, with further updates to follow. And that's it for JS News Today. I'm Twyla Whelan. Thanks for watching.